Thursday morning. I'm up preparing for another busy day. Most of the days have been early morning to late at night. It's been a very busy schedule between lessons and meetings and preparation and just having a chance to fellowship with some of the students to hear their stories. I'm hoping today and tomorrow to record some of their testimonies, and I'm going to post those on the vlog as well. I think they'll be a blessing to everyone. And yesterday I didn't record anything. It was just so busy. We had 3 more sessions in the morning with the Bible school students, and we talked about 3 areas that we need to surrender our lives to. And so it's a surrender of our personal rights, a surrender of our plans, and a surrender of our finances. And if you're interested in any of the Crucified Life teachings, I taught them in English on my YouTube channel, and so you can go to the playlist there and check it out. But after that, had a long meeting and preparation meeting. After that, dinner, and then preparation time for the rest of this week. And so it's been going very well, and I believe the Lord is using the teaching, and I'm hearing so much good feedback about all the different sessions we've had. Today, in a little bit, we're starting with the last 3 Crucified Life sessions with the Bible school students. I've got a meeting at 2 to prepare for the ministers meeting that's taking place tomorrow. And then 3 o'clock I leave for another town with Brother Yob from Heart for the Family, because we're going to do a men's meeting where I'll be talking about purity, and that'll be tonight. And so then tonight, to get back and get some rest and prepare for this big ministers meeting. There's about 140 ministers coming tomorrow, and I'm doing the opening session for the conference for the day about keeping our hearts pure in ministry. I'm going to be sharing my testimony and just believe the Lord's going to use it. And so it's been a very effective time, at times draining, but the Lord's been giving me enough grace to get through. And today's my last really big day, and then things will slow down just a little bit. So looking forward to a good day in the Lord.
And what I've done is put boundaries around my life.
Ik heb dus grenzen rondom mijn leven gesteld.
So even if I'm tempted to sin, there's no access.
Zodat zelfs wanneer ik verleiding zou ervaren tot zonde, dan is er geen praktische mogelijkheid.
And so we need to look at our lives and say, is there anything in my life that's causing me to sin?
En op die manier moet je naar je leven kijken en kijken, is er iets in mijn leven wat ervoor zorgt dat ik steeds in zonde val?
And find a way to close that door.
En zorg ervoor.
So I'm here in a town outside of a city called Rotterdam. Just finished our men's meeting. Right now the men are behind me in their accountability groups, and we're discussing a lot of things about sexual sin, about how culture affects open doors, and just a lot of the men in our group were really opening up their hearts and lives, and just had some really amazing discussion. One man shared with me tonight, he was at a conference that I spoke here 2 years ago, and how my testimony inspired him to confess some things in his life and get accountability, and he was really grateful. And so that was an amazing testimony of fruit from seeds planted 2 years ago, and so I'm praising God for that. But had a great meeting today. I shared my testimony, shared about staying free for pornography, some practical things about sexual purity to prepare us for Jesus' return, and just thank God for His grace and His mercy.
And when she saw that what God had done was true, I came back home.
En toen zij zag dat wat God in mijn leven deed, dat dat echt was, toen ben ik bij haar teruggekomen.
I went through counseling with my pastor.
En mijn voorganger heeft mij hulp gegeven.
And my denomination restored my credentials a year later.
En een jaar later heeft mijn kerkgenootschap mij opnieuw de bevoegdheden voor de bediening gegeven.
And I started back in ministry, but from a place of health.
En toen begon ik aan een bediening vanuit een situatie van gezondheid.
And I've seen the Lord do amazing things the last few years.
En ik heb de laatste paar jaar de Heer bijzondere dingen zien doen.
I've lived a transparent life.
Ik heb een transparant leven geleid.
My life has been an open book these last few years.
Mijn leven is een open boek geworden.